for week one, obviously you guys had the coverage mix up for the second touchdown with Worthy, but overall, how do you think communication went as far as getting the call into Roquan and everything you guys like to do pre-snap defensively?
I thought it was all right. I don't think it was good enough. I don't think it was up to our standard. And me personally, just how I look at it as a coach, you got to look at yourself first. So I take full responsibility of that. And we look forward to the challenge of responding and doing things to our standard. But it was okay. But here in Baltimore, okay is not good enough. So it's a learning experience for myself and for everybody. And we look forward to getting out there Sunday, righting our wrongs.
What did you learn from that experience? Obviously, first time in that spot, and like you just said, you sort of put some of it on yourself. What's your biggest takeaway from learning week 1 to week 2?
I'll just say, man, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Felt like try to do too much in certain situations, and cost us play a little slow. Man, we got great players here. Just allow them to go out there, play fast, do their thing, and everything's gonna be all right.
John pointed to the substitutions in particular as an issue. Was that an area where you think you maybe could have simplified a little bit, or where did you come away on that?
Definitely. We had a couple different personnel groups going in, and credit to the Chiefs, they did some things that were kind of messing with us a little bit. But I definitely feel like the substitution thing could definitely get cleaned up, because I look at it like we cost us 2 timeouts that we could have used towards the end of the game that offense could have used. So it was, like I said, it was a learning experience and something we learned from.
Obviously not really surprised that Trenton didn't play the percentage of snaps that PQ did last year. Still some really good plays, like deflection in the fourth quarter. Is the intention to get Trenton, develop him to a level where he can be sort of an every down linebacker?
Oh, definitely. I mean, Trent did a heck of a job in the game. Like you said, he made some plays, especially in key moments. That third down play was big, gave us a chance to go down to either tie or win the game. And I think, like I said, he's going into his second year, and he's going to continue to play more and more as we get going.
What do you want to see from him to get that trust in that role?
Just keep coming out here working. We got a lot of good players, and a lot of them are going to play.
So normally, we saw Nate Reigns a little bit more in the defensive end of the game, but not too much. What does he need to do to get more of those snaps for him?
Nate's gonna be fine. Nate's gonna play a lot of football for us. He's gonna play a lot of great football for us. So I think, just like you say, just continue, like I said with Trent, just continue to come in and continue to work. And he played well in the game as well. So the better he plays, the more he's gonna be out there. But Nate's gonna play a lot of football for us.
I know there's a lot more to it, but what is it like to see a guy like David Ojabo, who's labored the way he did, kind of come out with some pass rushing success early in that game?
I'm proud of Ja, man. Like, Ja, all he's done is work so hard to get back. I mean, he's came back earlier than what people thought he was going to be back. And the biggest thing, like I said, with him is just staying healthy. He's very talented. When he plays, he's productive. You guys saw that on last Thursday. So I think he's been doing a heck of a job with his body, his mindset, approaching practice, approaching his prehab, making sure that he can stay as healthy as possible. And like I said, as long as he's healthy and he's on the field, he's going to play real good football for us. And I think we got just a glimpse of what he's going to be for us this year.
Zach, I see how much that meant to him after getting that sack. I mean, he was very emotional and celebratory, and what does that mean to a guy like this?
I mean, it means a lot to him. I mean, you can just imagine a guy who's come in with high expectations, who hasn't been able to play a lot just for things that are out of his control. I mean, you can't really control a lot of injuries he's had. And for 2 years, he's had to sit on the sideline and watch, and I'm pretty sure hear all the noise about him and how he's not been out there. So we love it. We love that he expressed himself. We love that he was fired up, and he's already an energetic guy. So, after that sack, I'm pretty sure all the emotions just came out of him.
Zach, we asked you heading into the game, what you expected it to be like calling your first game in a real game. Now that you've done it, were there any takeaways from you from week 1 aside from the substitution stuff?
I would say that it happens faster. It happens a lot faster in the regular season than the preseason, which I try to anticipate, but I just said you don't know until you know. So now I kind of get a gauge of real regular season speed, and like I said, it's something that I've learned from, and look forward to getting better this week coming up.
Is there some relief thinking about sort of the curve of NFL offenses? I mean, you're going against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in week 1. It doesn't get more challenging than that. I mean, is there some relief from okay, like everything else I can handle?
Nah, there's no relief. It's a week-to-week league, man. And like I said, I respect every single player and coach in this league. I respect every offense in this league, and every game is different in its own. So you don't know what you're going to have to do to come away with a win in this game. So it's not a relief. Like I said, what happened happened. Now we're looking forward to this next challenge. We know it's a good football team coming in here. They feeling probably the same way we felt after losing. So we expecting them to give us their best shot.
Zach,
Two
talking
more.
about the Raiders, they were pretty efficient offensively, except for the turnovers. That was, in looking at their, do you think, all right, well, there's ways to help maybe continue that trend and force those, or otherwise, what is the key to trying to keep them from being as efficient as they were?
Yeah, I think we have to try to limit the explosive plays. Like, we gave up too many explosive plays in week 1. We have to limit those. They have great playmakers. We have to be able to cover their skill and stop the run. So I think we stop the run and cover their skill. Obviously, you speak about Devontae Adams. He's one of the top receivers this league has. And then, they got some good young pieces as well, good running back, solid offensive line. So we have to limit the explosive plays, make them have to go down the field and make them have to drive the ball. And then if the ball's in the air, it's opportunities for us to take it away. We have to take the football away.
Like, I think a lot of people, when they took Bowers, kind of expected them to be a 12 personnel team, but I think Bowers and Mayer only got like 15 snaps together. I guess what kind of stuck out to you about maybe how they use their personnel in that week 1 game?
I thought they probably would play more 12 personnel, 13 personnel, but like I said, it's week to week, so they could come out and flip the script this week. So we're preparing for that. We're preparing for what they did in the first game as well.
All right, thank you, Zach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.